Jeff and I actually met at Easter dinner. His aunt was a friend of mine, and of course his aunt, and neither of us had a place to go that Easter, so we wound up around the same table. She claims it wasn't a setup, but I still don't truly believe her. Took us quite a while to get married. 3.5 years we dated. Life was a little complicated. We were both busy and doing stuff, and we also just wanted to be confident that this was the person forever. Just kind of settled into married life, and things were comfortable and good, and so naturally you think about having a family, and you think, like, well, everybody else is doing it, and we wanted to do it too, and it was great. Got pregnant easy, and went in for all the appointments, and heard the heartbeat, and started dreaming, decorating the nursery, and just everything was great. We went in on the 21-week appointment, and I crawled up on the table, and they searched for a heartbeat and didn't find one. I couldn't believe it, really. I prayed for a miracle, that God would do a miracle, but it was confirmed with the ultrasound that the baby had died, and so then they brought us to labor and delivery and induced. And it's crazy to be on the labor and delivery floor when everybody else is going to get children, and we're not going to. We delivered a little girl. We named her Lucy. I remember Jeff said when she was born, she's a miracle, and indeed it's a miracle, even if they don't live, that something that intricate is created without anybody ever touching it. Our nurse sat by the bed. Before she left, she said one more thing. She said, but what I would want you to know is you should look for something perfect and beautiful on your child. There's something perfect and beautiful on every child. She was right. Lucy was perfect and beautiful. We delivered Lucy in 2004. That's a long time ago. It's 2009. We've had 8 more miscarriages. 8, a total of 9. It seems unbelievable that you can have that much loss in your life and that God just doesn't come through. It's hard to think about what's perfect and beautiful when all around everybody's getting pregnant and everybody's having kids, and now their second child, some of them, since we started trying. Some people don't even want to be pregnant. Some people are mad about their life with kids, and all the while we just want what they have. It's been hard to see what's perfect and beautiful in our circumstance. But recently, Jeff and I have begun to realize that, well, maybe there's a point in all of this. Maybe the world, when it's going through the difficult labors of life, maybe when they're having a hard time finding something perfect and beautiful, maybe when they look around, maybe they'll see us. Something perfect and beautiful, hoping in the midst of disappointment, and believing in the midst of loss, and trusting even when God seems untrustworthy, and believing in resurrection even when there's so much death. Maybe that's what's perfect and beautiful. Us, in the midst of all of this. And most days that's enough. On the other days, we just keep trusting that the next day will come and we'll be perfect and beautiful again.